Whilst excessive porn use and masturbation is likely not the only factor in the widespread objectification of women, I think we can all agree it is certainly one of the largest. In my experience, it affected my thoughts greatly. I grew up with very little exposure to women. I have no sisters, no female cousins, no female friends, and I lived with only my father and brother from the ages of 7 to 17. As a result, the only exposure I had to women's lives on a daily basis is through porn. At the time I didn't realize, but I was unknowingly programming my mind to see women only as sexual objects to conquer or look at. At a certain point, I was checking out almost every woman I saw. I would look at their bum or their chest before I even looked at their face. If I even looked at their face at all, I did not see them as people, first and foremost. I did not think about what their personalities were like. I did not consider that they were humans with the same struggles, insecurities and problems that I had. I thought I'd tell a short story here to make you realize just how deep this programmed learning can go. I was 15 years old when I got my first girlfriend. I had seen her around school quite a lot and we were eventually seated next to each other in a business class. I really liked her. So, one day, I asked her out. And she said yes. Whilst the relationship did last 7 months, it was a typical school relationship. We talked a lot online and only had the chance to meet each other casually on the weekends. By all accounts though, I thought it was going quite well. However, one day she asks me why I am not that physical with her. And I'm not talking about sex, we had both agreed we weren't ready yet. She was referring to things like hugs, holding hands, casual touch, etc. Honestly, before she asked, it wouldn't have crossed my mind. I had not realized I hadn't been physical with her. Here I am. A beautiful, amazing girl asking me to be intimate with her, and I have to be told to do it. Holding hands doesn't lead to sexual release, so what was the point of doing it? By that age, I had been watching increasingly degrading porn almost every night for 5 years. I was by no means averse to the idea of sex. But I had programmed my mind to only feel that raw sexual attraction to women in porn. I had raised the bar so high in my mind. My girlfriend could never have reached that standard and it was completely unfair to expect her to do so. So I broke up with her. And the worst thing is, I did not have the foresight I have displayed above. I didn't even connect porn to the events. I broke up with her because I thought I was simply not attracted to her. I only saw her imperfections and magnified them in my mind. And this is what porn does to you. It affects your life in ways you don't even realize. I connected with her so deeply. We had both said we were like soulmates quite regularly. But I could not get past this ridiculously high standard of sexual attraction. I just could not do it. And instead of facing it head on, I came up with excuses and placed the blame on her. And I feel terrible for it. With that story in mind, I want all you kings to please think about this. No FAP is not just abstaining from porn and masturbation. It can't be. You also have to do some soul searching and recognize the mental damage it has done to you. And then you need to take some steps to heal yourself. Because there is always a better version of yourself around the corner, waiting for you.